What's up, fam? How's everybody doing out there today? Hopefully everybody's staying safe, everybody's staying healthy, and everybody is staying busy. Unlike yours truly, not very busy. Still very slow. Just wanted to come on here and say hello to you guys. Wanted to wish you guys an amazing weekend. Just wanted to wish you guys an amazing weekend, and hopefully everybody is going to stay safe out there. Happy end of National Trucker Appreciation Week. I don't know if any of you guys were able to get any of the, I call it more like Secretary Dispatch Office Worker Appreciation Week. I don't know what happened, I'm back. But anyways, I don't know what happened, I'm back. But anyways, yep, they'll give you a card if you ask for it, and some companies will, some companies won't. But for the most part, it's actually Secretaries and Dispatchers Appreciation Week. Yay, round of applause to all of them. It's wishful thinking that it's Trucker Appreciation Week, but yeah, I know, it is what it is. We're, right now I'm headed to the airport, guys. I know this has nothing to do with trucking, but headed to the airport. I have I do a little bit of photography on the side. Nothing, I don't do anything monetized. I just basically do, favors for folks. They want pictures, I'll take them if I can, if I'm available. If not, then of course I can't. That cop right there is in a rush. Shout out to all you flatbedders out there. A couple flatbeds here to our right. Those things in front of us, I don't know what those are. It's not a flatbed. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm headed to the airport. On my Instagram, I have an Instagram account, Iron Bird Spotters, or Spotter, Iron Bird Spotter. Y'all want to go check me out on Instagram. And it's just basically me doing my one of my other passions, which is aviation photography. Just like taking pictures of planes. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird for that, but I enjoy it. So that's where we're headed to take a picture for somebody that reached out to me on Instagram that they're going to be landing here in about an hour, and they want to see if I can get pictures of their plane while they're landing. So we're going to go do that. And like I said, wanted to jump on here and say hi to you guys. Man, that traffic going northbound is already messed up, and it's barely 12:30. Woo! That's my future on my way back. No, I'll just run the back roads and I'll skip all that. What are these trailers for, guys? Anybody knows? They look like they stretch out pretty far. No idea. Maybe to carry like a windmill or something? I don't know. No sabe, Kimo sabe. Welcome to everybody that's on the live. Thank you so much. Can we get some likes, some thumbs ups? Can we get some? Can I ask for some? Can y'all hook it up? Thank you guys if you are doing that for me. Sorry I can't read any of your comments at the moment because you know why. But I can still kind of talk to you guys and bore y'all to death or whatever, one or the other. There's another flatbedder with nothing on the back. Not good, not good. There's nothing back there. There's no money being made. I did go to the scales earlier, I-45 scales in New Waverly, Texas, I went by there. I was there for about an hour. It's kind of quiet. The scales were, I mean, doing their thing, but the back roads were kind of quiet. And that's really what I like to record is those roadside inspections by Mr. State Troopers over there. But it was quiet for the most part, the back road, so which is good. Keeps make sure that all of you guys can squeeze on through without a hitch, without a problem. But as far as the scale, it was wide open doing their thing, inspecting a lot of trucks. I don't know if you guys heard anything yesterday. I think it was yesterday. One of the scales here in south of Dallas was doing drug tests, drug screens, and alcohol tests. Y'all shouldn't be out there drinking and driving anyways, but or doing drugs. So, but they were doing inspections. I mean, they were pulling trucks in and then getting you to, I guess, to pee in a cup and getting the results right there instantly, see if they were going to let you go or not. But there was a driver that commented talking about that they were doing that on the scales. I've never seen that. There goes a Hennef driver going northbound. Shout out to all my Hennef familia. But yeah, I've never seen it happen in 25 years. Not saying that it doesn't happen, but I've never seen them actually do random drug tests at a wake station. I've heard that they do them, but I've never seen it personally. Comment, let us know if you are one of those that's ever had that happen. Oh, shout out to all the what is this considered, a low boy? Shout out to all you guys that are moving that stuff around too. Those are the guys that get stuck on railroad tracks a lot, unfortunately. But as you can see, there's a reason why they get stuck on railroads, because they're really, really low. And that one don't have a load on there, so when there's a load on there, it's even lower than that. And that's pretty low. It's, I don't know, about a foot? About a foot clearance, maybe? Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I don't know. Yeah, it's about a foot clearance on the front corner or the back corner. Very, very low. Who is this? Who is this right here? Diesel Market Solutions. Shout out to all the Diesel Market Solution drivers out there. I don't think I've ever seen them before, but not to say that they're not out here. Just haven't noticed, I guess. Right now, going through the Woodlands, Texas. A lot of trucks out here. I love to see that. I love to see that there's a lot of trucks out here. A lot of boxes and a lot of flatbeds that are out here. So maybe that's the industry we need to be in. Get out of this tanker yanker thing and start doing some flatbedding or some box van. Because right now, the chemical's not where it's at. At all. At least not for us. I've been doing 500 mile loads one way, 1,000 miles a week, I guess, for the past month. And then last week I did 0 miles. I don't get it. Just don't get it. 0 miles last week. That's horrible. Horrible, horrible. Hoping after these dang elections, shit turns around. Whoever wins, I don't really care who wins, but whoever wins, hopefully this stuff gets turned around. County and Mountie right here to the right. Go, bro, go. I saw that, right? He cut me off. No, he had his light on. A lot of containers coming through here around this time, headed south to the port. Ooh, that was a nice cab over there. You guys didn't get to see it, but nice cab over heading northbound. But headed southbound, there's a lot of containers coming in right now. A lot of containers. Smoky Bear, Smoky Bear. Full grown Smoky Bear. Hungry, ready to get somebody. 1-800, I'm going to get your rear end. Man, I miss that. I'm talking about Smoky Bears. That's CB lingo. I miss that, man. I miss having them long conversations that we used to have going across the highway. Just listening and having a conversation with. At times, you would talk on the radio for like hours, and never even see the face of the person that you talked to. They go their way, you went your way, and you never got to see them again, or you never got to see them. But yet you had an amazing conversation out there. And man, I miss those days. I miss those days tremendously. Having the conversations and warning other drivers about bears and chicken coops and all that good stuff. It's all the blast of the past, man. These cell phones have taken all that away from everybody. They took that away. Now we go on an app and we see what scales open and stuff like that, and nobody gets on the radio anymore. It's a lost art. Lost art. I remember one time. Let's talk give a little couple stories here. I remember one time. That's how a trucker always starts their stories when they're going to tell somebody something. I remember one time. So if he tells you that, he's more likely he or she's a truck driver. I remember that one time. But anyways, I remember the one time that I was coming across 10, and from Mississippi all the way to the Texas state line, I was with a couple of other trucks. We were talking on the radio, and hold on, let's hold that thought real quick. What's going on over here? Let's be nosy. They're just pulling somebody over. My boy is going to jail. Anyways, so we were driving across 10. Probably started like around noonish, ended up in the evening, and we talked, and there was one truck that had a husband and wife crew with together, and right when I was about to split off with them, that they were behind me, the husband and wife, and they were like, hey driver, slow down real quick, hey, we're gonna pass you up, we got something to give you real quick. I'm like, all right, that's cool. So I slow down, and then they come around me, and when they come around, wife gives me a good flash, and I didn't know what to think about it at first, because I was like, man, these husband and wife, what the heck? I wouldn't tell my wife to do something like that. Well, different people think different ways, and yeah, she gave me a nice flash as they drove by. So that's something I'll never forget. Stories like that. I remember back in the days, we used to get flashed a lot. You honk your horn, you get flashed. I haven't had that happen in, I don't know, 10 years. Yeah, probably about maybe 5 to 10 years since I've had that. But before that, it was like often. It was like once a month or whatever. You would get a nice little flash from a female. But every once in a while, you'd catch that one weird guy that would come over and try to flash some other junk. Like, no, we ain't about all that there, buddy. You can keep on keeping on with that stuff. But yeah, those are moments that you never forget, Another thing that I never forget is, back in the days, if you've been driving for more than 10 years, I think. You used to pick up people, and you give them a ride to the next town, to the next state, or whatever. And you didn't really have to worry about too much. No, I think it's like 15 years ago. Let's say 15 years ago. And you didn't really have to worry about too much. They were usually just people that's the way they traveled, going across country like that. And I remember once, remember how I said truckers start the stories. I remember one time I picked up a guy in around Mobile, Alabama, and at the TA outside of Mobile, headed east. There was a guy sitting out there. He's like, "Man, give me a ride to Houston." I was going to Houston. And I'm like, "Yeah, come on, hop on in." So we go through, we go through all the states, and we end up, about to get to Houston, and we had a good conversation and all that. And the guy was like, "All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get off here at this Love's. How much money you gonna give me?" I'm like, "What you talking about, Willis? How much money I'm gonna give you?" Shit, I was like, "Man, I'm broke my damn self. What you talking about, man?" Now that I think about it, man, I've been a broke truck driver for my whole damn trucking career, dang near. Bad choices on my part. Bad financial decisions. Anyways, he was demanding me to give him money. Like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, I just gave you a ride that you would have had to pay for a bus, to go across the country, basically. And you're asking me to pay you for that? He's like, "Well, I mean, at least you got to give me something to keep you company, to keep you awake." I said, "Man, I didn't need you to keep me awake." So when I get behind the wheel, man, we wide awake, we rolling. But this fool wanted me to pay him to give him some money for that. I'm like, man, you crazy. I said, "Man, you smoking too much of that stuff, but you ain't gonna smoke it around me because I ain't got no money for you." So, a lot of stories, man. A lot of stories. 25 years on the road, man. You have a story or two for sure. If you're not a truck driver, sit around. If you're not a truck driver and you know a truck driver, hang out with them for the day and listen to all the stories. If you're the type that likes listening to stories, I love listening to stories. I love, whenever I go to the truck stop, like when I used to go to them little small mom and pop truck stops, and you have the local, old guys would come in there and have conversations. I would love just sitting there listening to their conversations. Their conversations, I mean, I love listening to eavesdropping, boy. a nosy ass man. But I'd be sitting there listening to, their old stories, from back in the days. I just love that. So when I'm around other truckers, I like listening to their. But if you're a truck driver, hang out with a truck driver for a day, and you'll learn a lot of stuff. I mean, once you get past the bull that we're gonna say, because we're gonna say that we hate four-wheelers because they always cut us off. We're gonna say that we hate the DOT. Mess with. Once we get past all the chitter chatter about that type of stuff, then the good stories will start. And that's when you listen. You can ignore us for the first 10, 15 minutes of conversation, but once we get into the real stories, then that's when you stick on and just, do your learn you a thing or two. Unseen a thing or two. Man, I done turned it into a commercial. All right, so we're on the Hardy Toll Road now here in Houston. Not too far from where we have to cut off to meet this airplane. Take these pictures of this airplane. Got to get on the tracker and track the flight. and go from there. I think we might get off here. Let's see. Shout out to all 340 something of you that are on here. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. For those of you wondering what I'm doing, I'm out. I'm supposed to meet up. Well, I was contacted on my Instagram page to see if I could take pictures of an airplane landing here at the airport at IAH here in Houston. Bush Airport. So we're headed that way right now. But I need to see what runway. You got 3 runways they normally land on. Hold on real quick, guys. Hold on. You guys are still there? Okay, so those of you that are into airplane stuff or tracking airplanes, I'm tracking a charter. It's a charter plane, charter flight actually. And if you go to your flight tracker app, the Radar 24, it's flight 5, T as in Tom, 1530. That's the flight. It's coming from Canada. That's the flight we're gonna try to snap some pictures of. But not too far from the airport. The plane appears to be about 24 minutes out. The only tricky part's going to be about getting a good picture of this flight. The only tricky part is going to be what runway it's going to land on. So at the very last, I guess, 10 minutes of the flight, or maybe the last 5 minutes of the flight, I have to see what runway it's going to land on, and then I got to adjust to that runway. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close because there's 2 runways. Runway 26 right, 26 left. They're next to each other. And then runway 27 is about 1.5 miles away from that spot. So that last 5 minutes, I got to really move if I have to move to that other spot to get the pictures of that plane. And it's an older plane. It's a 16-year-old. I know this ain't a trucking. This has nothing to do with trucking, but it's a 16-year-old 737 7CT plane from the company is Canada North. So it's a Canadian company. So one of the flight attendants on there is a stewardess on there, or well, I just said the same thing, right? One of the flight attendants on there contacted me 2 days ago to see if I could take these pictures for them from my Instagram account. If you guys want to go check out my Instagram, my airplane spotting Instagram, it's iron_bird_spot. No S at the end, with just R, spotter. Iron bird spotter. And that's where my if you want to contact me, send me messages or whatever, you can go through there. But if you're into watching airplanes and seeing pictures of airplanes, then that's where I'm at doing that. So right now we're on 1960 here in what's this, between Spring and Humble area. Don't run a red light. You see that? So we're gonna see if we can catch this plane. There's more. There's a whole bunch of you guys on here, and I only got 19 likes, man. Y'all ain't enjoying none of this. Figured I'd come on here and talk to you guys, but man, y'all look like y'all ain't even enjoying none of this. With 19 likes, I can't get y'all. There's a few of y'all on here. Can I get a couple of more likes, please? Por favor. Appreciate that like. That one person that hit that like button. Thank you. If we can get a couple more, would appreciate it. It's totally free. It's totally free, guys, to hit that like button. You don't gotta pay nothing. Nothing. $285 y'all on here. Come on. Let me get a like. Just a one like. Por favor. It's just to get the algorithm to get our channel out there. That's all it is. I'm not gonna make any money off of it. Just to get our community out talking. Shout out to all your in-dump. I think that's what you call that. Drivers out here. There's some construction going on at the airport, so man, trucking is everywhere, guys. Trucking is everywhere. Trucking is at your airport, at your grocery store, at your gas station, at your car dealership. I'm telling y'all, if trucking disappeared, this whole country, the world would come to a screeching halt. But y'all don't see us that way. Y'all don't see that we're important. We're very vital. We're probably other than, like farmers and stuff, manufacturers, one of the most important industries out here. Because if it wasn't for us, you would not get your stuff, your groceries, your cars, your food. I mean, not the groceries and food is the same thing, right? But you wouldn't get a lot of essentials. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Hit that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Sorry I'm not able to converse for obvious reasons or to read your messages. I'll read some here in a little bit when I get stopped. I'm about 10 minutes away from my spot where I'm going to stop to get to the airport to see where our plane is going to land. I guess I should have, let's see the runway. All right, so they're landing on 26 left and 27. Our plane is 17 minutes out. Appreciate that one more like, the thumb up, the thumbs up. But again, guys, I just wanted to hang out with you guys, talk to the family. Don't get to talk to you. I don't do this often enough. I need to do it more often. Just talk to you guys, and helps us all out kind of mentally. Our airport is here to the south of us, to the right. And this is Bush Airport. But it's going to be tricky on where exactly, what runway this thing's going to land on. It's going to come down to the wire. I already know. Ugh. Appreciate those two more thumbs up. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. That'd be nice. 100 thumbs up if we can. Over here having to beg for likes, man. That's messed up. It is what it is. There's a couple planes landing right now. You can barely see them to the right top of your screen, and it's gone. So it's already about to land. Then we have a prime. All right, we're going to cut off here to the right. I don't know, guys, you guys have hobbies that you guys are really into? What are your hobbies that you're really into? That you spend all the extra money? I haven't bought anything in a while because I ain't got no extra money right now. I've had to sell some of my equipment lately. Just sad. But go, bruh. Sad situation. We got a bunch of UPS. This is the cargo area of the airport here at Bush. Over to our right, but they got those barriers so we can't see anything. Then we're going to go down to Lee Road. And then from there, if things change, as far as the plane landing, I'm gonna have to haul butt over here. Got one about to go over our heads right now. You won't be able to see it. Ooh, that's a really cool plane over there. Bumpy road. In my past life, I was an airplane pilot, not a truck driver. Just saying. Or maybe I can come back as an airline pilot. My second life. Any driver jobs for South Africans? It's a weird question there. I mean, if you're not... I mean... Doesn't matter what country you're from, as long as you're legally here, you could drive. You could drive here if you're legally here. No matter if you're from South Africa or Siberia or wherever. Hell, they gave a driver's license to a Salvadorian guy. Me. So as long as you're legally here, sure you can get a job. I feel like a lot of times questions like that are from like people that are kind of scammers. I don't know. It's just me. I just feel that that's how it is sometimes. Because Lord knows there's a lot of that around here. All right, our flight is 11 minutes away. And Leroy's right here to the right. Appreciate those likes. Appreciate those likes. Let's see if we can get 50. Let's see if we can get 50 likes on this live. Just a little 50 likes. Yeah, here in Houston, we have a decent plane spotting community. Just got through meeting a few of them. There goes one going across the sky right there. There it is. Whee! Just got to figure out where we're going to get the best shot. Let's pop in here. So the plane spotting spot is over there to the right. Right over there. But some of us will come over here because we want to get a good side profile of the plane. And if we go over there, it is... if we go over there, it goes directly overhead of us, and then that's not going to be a good picture. Well, let me back up so y'all can see, just so you guys can see. There's a plane coming in right now. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 3 planes with this one coming right now. That is going to be a Mesa, I think. Oh, that's no, it's a United. But it could be operated by Mesa. My daughter works for that company. So, turn y'all around. This is the camera we use right here to do the plane spotting and truck spotting. I did some truck spotting earlier today, too, at the scales. Or before the scales. So I took pictures of some trucks out there. So if you guys are truckers, I might have got your picture. But we're going to pull this guy out. And first thing we got to do, since I live here in Texas, is we have to stick this camera, put it outside the car for the next few minutes. Because it'll fog up. And when I'm ready to use it, now I'll be able to use it. We're just going to set it on top of the car here. Hopefully it won't fall. That's a lot of money to fall. Comes another plane coming in right now. Turn y'all around. There's our next one. All right, so this is going to be the tricky part. Well, I think we can still get that plane from over here. Let's see. Yeah, we might be able to get that both runways from here. All right, let me turn y'all around real quick and show y'all what we're tracking. So it's called Flight Radar 24. If you guys ever want to get into spotting planes. And it's weird, it's crazy that we got this technology that we can know where planes are at. You know, it's kind of scary at some points, but for us that are plane spotters, we love it. So let me show y'all. There's what it looks like. I don't know if the reflection is going to help us out here. Nope, not gonna be able to. There we go. There's what it kind of looks like. So I'm able to chase or watch the plane that I'm trying to take pictures of. Right now it's currently 6 minutes away. See if our camera is ready to go, because There's another issue is we're going to be backlit. That's not good. Five minutes out. It's going to be a nail biter here. What runway I'll be able to get. All right, guys. I think this is going to bore you guys to death. Appreciate y'all. It's just a hobby, guys. It's just a hobby. It's just a hobby. I don't sell any of them. I should, but I don't. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta get to this and try to get the right. Lord, please, Lord, thank you for another day. Thank you for the opportunity to come out here and make money and put food on the table for our families, for ourselves. Thank you